All right, on this Food City Friday, we welcome Chef Julie back to the Daytime Kitchen. World traveler, yes. Chef extraordinaire, multiple titles that we could talk about with Chef Julie. But Julie, welcome back.
Thank you.
You've been doing some traveling.
I have been doing some traveling, but today I'm going to help you do some traveling.
Nice, I like it. You can travel in the kitchen. You really can.
You can travel in the kitchen, and that's kind of a part of what today's about. You know, it's summer, the kids are out of school, yay! But they're here all the time, underfoot.
Right.
And, you know, what do you do? So I'm actually...
You can't have them cleaning their room all the time.
Well, yeah, that you wish. You wish you could. But I will be teaching some baking classes over the summer, in fact, starting next week. And so we are going to be exploring different regions through the baking class. We're calling it Bakers on a Mission because we'll be talking about missionaries. But we are going to be traveling to a few countries. And I actually have a cookbook that I have modified this version for you all. But there is a QR code that we have that'll come up here in a bit.
There it is.
There we go, where you can click on that. It'll take you straight to my blog post, and you can download this thing. It's about 52 pages, over 30 recipes. At the end are the ones that, two of the ones I'm going to do right now. Okay. And the first one is called Cunapes, and it's the last one on the page.
Say that one more time so we get
Cunapes.
it. Cunapes.
Cunapes, and they're little egg and cheese breads that are Bolivian. So we're talking about Bolivia. It uses tapioca flour, but you will find this in the baking section where the specialty flours are. That's where it's at. So you start with that, and we're going to add 2 cups of cotija cheese. And if you want to hold that up.
Right here?
Cotija, yes.
Cotija.
And it's kind of like a Parmesan, honestly.
It's tasty.
Kind of cheese. It is tasty.
You know, when they make the street corn.
Yes.
This is what they roll street corn.
Well, that's what the rest of that's going to be, because I'm going to make that for myself.
I love that stuff.
Yeah, so on this recipe, hydration is really important. Okay. It's very simple. There's only 4 ingredients in this version. Tapioca flour and the cotija cheese. You just want to stir that in real good. Okay. And now I'm going to add in, I'll let you pour in 1 beaten egg. Okay. And I've got 4 tablespoons of milk here, and I'll let you put that in.
There you go.
And I'm going to stir this together, and we'll see how it goes. I've been doing half recipes at home to just kind of get it nailed in.
So this is the full recipe.
But this is a full recipe, and it'll make quite a few. You shape little golf ball sizes, and there they are. If you want to show that.
Right here is the finished product.
Is the finished
we can get that on the overhead camera.
Yeah, that's the finished product.
Let me see if I can pull it out here just a little bit. There we go.
But the idea is that it is gluten-free, by the way, if that is a thing. Now, here's what the kids in my class are going to love. You got to kind of get your hands into it.
Oh, yeah.
And really do it. But you want the dough. It does need to be kind of dry, but not too dry, not too crumbly.
But you can work with it.
You got to work with it. And but honestly, kids love to get their hands into things. And what I have found in the classes that I have taught with children, they get so excited when they get to go into the kitchen and just do things.
Right.
They have the freedom to do. Sometimes you have to add just a little bit more liquid in there to
You can always add more, you just can't take it out. That's right.
And if you do add too much, just add a little more flour.
Exactly.
But basically, when this all comes together, you're going to make little golf ball size things like so, and just put them down. You can put them down. Right. They aren't going to rise much. These aren't. Okay. So you can put them fairly close together.
So you're not putting anything in there that will help it rise at all?
No, you're not. Well, there is. It's the egg.
Okay.
The egg gives the lift.
There's no baking powder.
There's no baking powder. Now you can. I've done
There's
research.
no yeast in there.
There's no yeast or any of that, but they will puff up like this, and then about 425 degrees for about 15 minutes or so. And if you want a little color on top, mine were a little pale, and you can put them on the broiler, but they're really good hot. I'm not going to have you try one of these because they're not as good the day after, but they're excellent when they first come out.
How would you describe the consistency? Is it a little more dense than like a biscuit?
It's not dense. No, it's not dense like a biscuit. It's a little more airy inside, and it's a little cheesy. Okay. You can use different cheeses, but then it flattens out, and then it's more like what they have in Brazil. Okay. But I digress. We will move forward to the next little recipe.
Cunapes.
Cunapes. The other one I've got is Cambodian, and it is, oh goodness, my friend Jenny's going to kill me. I'm going to try to say it. Okay. Bangaim Trusak Sruv.
Okay.
So basically,
I'll take your word for it.
Cambodians don't have ovens in their houses. They have other things, but they do like desserts. And so what we have here is some shaved ice. And I'm going to let you.
And you have your own little shaved ice
machine. I do. Do you see this cute little thing?
I love that thing. Yeah.
You can make snow cones, but you can just make shaved ice and have little desserts. So I'm going to let you put some of that melon in there. Okay. I'll let you make this one.
Just got some honeydew?
Yeah, some honeydew. We don't have their melon here, but honeydew is pretty close. You could put any fresh melon, any fresh fruit you want with this idea. It's real simple. And then over there, you see that condensed milk.
Okay.
Just take a little bit and screw the top. Isn't that cool?
That is good packaging.
That is good packaging. And just drizzle a little on top. And there you go. You've just made a Khmer Cambodian dessert. Right there. So you can travel with your kids in the kitchen. You can maybe there's a country you want to do. In my little download cookbook I have for you guys, there are pages for each country that talks about the map. It has a flag that you can color and some facts about the country just to help kids learn and explore. I'm a retired homeschooler. So to me everything is a learning opportunity.
Yeah.
So one thing I love to do with my grands is I plant a garden. My grandkids love to come along. These are herbs from my garden.
Oh man.
And we just go around, we smell the herbs, we crush them. Isn't that amazing?
So
I know it does. There's some peas and broccoli out of my garden that we've been harvesting this week. They love to do that.
Yeah, peas and broccoli are coming in early. Yeah.
Fruit, you can't beat summer fruit.
Right.
And so you talk about eating the rainbow, well, it's right there.
It is.
Like each of my little kebabs, even little kids, little 3-year-olds or 2-year-olds can make a kebab.
That way, if you do something fun like that, the little kids are really going to get into it
That's
more.
the key. I think if you want to get kids to try new flavors, if they get involved with the food prep, it makes a big difference. Let them try a new fruit from the produce section. There's a dragon fruit that I got. It's like, just let them try new things. If you want to kind of get them used to getting good kitchen skills, they make knives for kids.
Right.
Look at that. That doesn't hurt at all. But you can cut watermelon, cucumber, all kinds of things with this little knife. Little kids can do that. And as they get older, you can, have better knives and that kind of thing. But to me, I think when you can get kids baking in the kitchen, it develops a lot of self-confidence. A lot of self-esteem.
We've got that QR code up there once again. I'll encourage you, grab, and we will post
it's free,
this.
Y'all.
It's free. We will post this on our website after the show too. That QR code will be there if you can't get it right now with your smartphone. We will have that up, but scan that, get this free cookbook. Chef Julie, thank you so much.
My pleasure. It was fun
and
to
welcome
be here.
back to the United States just in time for our 250th anniversary.
That's right.
All right. Folks, it is bakingwithjulie.com. And for everything you've seen here food-wise, go to Food City.